guys, again, it's me here, your Martin Ryan Emperor here. I'm going to do my top 15 cartoon shows I grew up with when I was a kid, and I will still love cartoons to this day. But let's get down to it. Number 15, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I do love this show, but I do love this show, but I have to put it at number 15 because to me it feels like this show of like Sonic's fine, Tails is fine, but it's like the whole it's kind of like it's like kids, not really like young for kids, but in The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, where like just Sonic tells you something, but who knows? But I think it is a pretty good show, guys. Don't hate the messenger. It is a really good show. I grew up from it, but now it's like, to me, number 13, Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes I grew up with when I was a kid. When I came back from school, watched Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tasmanian Devil, put our comments down below, guys. I know there's Roadrunner, and there's the Fox, I think what's his name is, but and there's like the pig, and then there's all these major characters are really good, and just it's so funny, so entertaining. It's such a comedy for kids who wants to laugh, of like these good characters from Looney Tunes. I literally say this: Looney Tunes is the masterpiece. I think like Warner Brothers just stood up, and it's one of the best. Like Looney Tunes is the most. I will go for the old classic Looney Tunes I love when I was a little kid. I still love it to this day. And then the next one is number 12. It is none other, Tom and Jerry. I laughed at Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is one of the, like, I love when I was a kid. Tom and Jerry, I just watch every day when I come from school. Like, every time. I love the old classic Tom and Jerry, because when I always remember love Tom and Jerry, like, just don't even speak at all. They just like cat and a mouse hate each other, and it just and that's what I love about it. These two are literally go like just like the quality, and just the detail, and just the brutal listen to each other, and it's just such perfect, such art, and such piece of Tom and Jerry to this day. I would go for the old classic Tom and Jerry. Number 11 is the Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground is not that bad. I think Sonic Underground is kind of good. I can like some songs to Sonic Underground, but there's some Sonic Underground is quite catchy, quite theme song. It's like the Adventure is fine. I kind of like Robotnik in this. I like all fresh new characters in the Sonic Underground. Sonic's still the same, still cocky, and still like saying like still trying to make his good looks and all that stuff. But that's Sonic for you. But I had to put this on the number 11 because there's some theme songs to it. It looks really good, and it's okay. Number 10, the biggest one ever, the most popular ever in this history. Nope, it's not the X-Men movies. Yes, it's the original X-Men animated series. And why? Because this is what I grew up with when I was a kid. X-Men was my, literally, if I have to watch X-Men, I have to watch the X-Men animated series, not from the live action film, because that ruined for me. But I always go for the X-Men animated series, because X-Men animated series is always does well, because there's so many brand new characters. Like, I grew up with like Wolverine. I think that's the only character I grew up with. Like, I know there's like Wolverine, Cyclops, so many characters I don't recognize, but I always love Wolverine, because Wolverine is such a badass character. Cyclops, I really don't like Cyclops. I love the females in X-Men. Like, you know, they're such good looking characters in the animation, but it is really good. I have to put X-Men, and the song as well is like, what I love about this theme song of the X-Men is like it's like when you start fighting, you know what I mean? It's like, it looks like you're getting ready for the X-Men. Like, stay tuned for the X-Men. Will X-Men save the day? Will X-Men not save the day? And it's kind of cool, really. But I have to put X-Men at my number 10, because X-Men is the it's okay films, but it's like, I have to put that on number 10. And then number 9 is Pokemon. Wait. I know people say love the theme song of Pokemon. It's not really catchy, but it is kind of a good theme song and a good tune to it. But who knows? And then number 8, I will have to go with the Spider-Man animated series. Why? Because it is really a good episode. There's some episodes are good. There's some episodes like, it's okay, but it's kind of boring a bit. But there's some good, like really good Spider-Man episodes, and there's some really not so good episodes. The villains was okay. I love the Green Goblin, because I grown up from the Green Goblin, from the and I love the Green Goblin, and to me, I love the Spider-Man. Like years and years ago, I used to be a fan of Spider-Man, like this Spider-Man animated series, because I was growing up as a kid. Yeah, the theme song was not catchy, but it was not my kind of. It was kind of cool, but when I left from that time, when Spider-Man the animated series was over, I was starting to like get some new fresh. Like when it was the, all the villains was fine, all the villains was good, and then like just when it was the live action, like if you think of Willem Dafoe was good as Green Goblin, perfect. But it was like just. But to this day, I will still look back at Spider-Man animated series. But who knows? But number 7, I will have to go with at number 7, Freaking Ninja Turtles. Freaking Ninja Turtles were. I grew up when I was a kid. I love Raphael. Raphael is one of my favorite characters of one of the Ninja Turtles. Because I love the old classic Ninja Turtles. I always love it, because Teenage Ninja Turtles. When I was a little kid, I was a little fan of Ninja Turtles. Like, Michelangelo was funny. Donatello was okay. He was a bit scientist, but he was not my favorite character. But he was okay. Leonardo, I think. I don't really get along with Leonardo, but Leonardo's fine. And then when I like Raphael is really good, really good. And then Shredder, amazing, just literally blows my mind. I love the Shredder character. Shredder character is one of the best villains in Ninja Turtles franchise. And also there's Splinter. I love Bebop and Rocksteady. I love those dorky characters, like dumb characters. What, you supposed to hate them? I love them, but to me, like all these like the Ninja Turtles franchise has been there for years and years and years and be quite so much popular. I don't love the live action Turtles, but I always love the animated version of Turtles from the all way back when the very first beginning of Ninja Turtles, because I just love the Ninja Turtles. When I was a kid, I loved all the characters. The female was okay, it was okay, but I just not really bothered. I just love the Ninja Turtles. I used to get the Ninja Turtles figures, the sweater, like just every single character I literally in love with those characters. And then number 6 is none other the anime from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was another one I used to grow up with, like collecting cards. One of my favorite characters, it used to be years ago, it was Kaiba and Yugimoto, because these two are every time I always see them and I always love the characters, and every time, like, I will always remember myself where I used to collect cards with my cousin, and then I used to play cards with him. We used to beat each other at cards at Duel Monsters, and it was such a wonderful time for like me and him when we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Together, and I will never forget that. And to me, I always love Yu-Gi-Oh! I always loved the franchise, but I always loved the very first of Yu-Gi-Oh! The very beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of Yugi and Kaiba. That's it. That's the only ones I always love with. And then the next one of cartoons is none other the Sonic the Hedgehog. What I love about this Sonic the Hedgehog, and people say why, like why all the rest, like from Sonic X and Sonic Adventures, Sonic Underground, because I love Sonic the Hedgehog because I love Robotnik. Robotnik, it looks dark and it looks mean and it looks legit scary, and his voice is literally that legit scary if you see Robotnik, and that's the terminating Robotnik. I love Tails, but I'm glad he's not screen time. Sonic, I love the character. I love Sonic the character. That's what Sonic portrayed is, and I love the story element. But when it was the last final season, I was like, okay, what the hell happened? That's it, and that's over. I was a bit upset because I thought they're gonna carry on to this like franchise. It would be really good, because but they had to cut it because it's like they're not got. I don't know what problems with this Sonic film, but not a Sonic film, but the Sonic TV series. It was so cool. It was like good animation, good storyline, good characters. We've got brand new characters. Robotnik looks legit scary. Yeah, just like, oh my god, it literally just blows my mind. But number 5, I had to put number 5 of Sonic. Number 5, had to be Sonic the Hedgehog. Number 4 has to be the Maniacs. And why? Because I love the Maniacs, because of the Maniacs was another of my childhood I used to love when I was a kid. I used to love Anti-Maniac. There's a lot of good songs when I was a kid, and just watch Anti-Maniacs and just, oh my god, such a perfect dilemma of these like wonderful characters, and like that's how their betrayal and how they're first shown in Warner Brothers, and just it literally, if it was me, I would literally like. I love the old classic Animaniacs, because the Animaniacs was such good and such a. There's some theme songs I like, Hello Nurse, and the monkey song. So such a good Animaniacs, and just in such, if you are a big fan of this like you grow up with this, that will be probably if you grow up from that. Number 3 is none other DuckTales. People said to me, why you have to put DuckTales on number 3? Because it's really catchy, the theme song is catchy, I love the characters, I love Scrooge McDuck, I love Louie, Dewey, Huey, and I love like every single characters in there, it's like action for action, shot for shot, and to this day, like DuckTales is always stuck into my head, and from now on it will. God, it's still stuck into your head to this day. Like no joke, guys. This theme song always gonna be stuck into your head until forever. I always loved DuckTales, and I've got nothing to say about DuckTales. DuckTales is always good. I love Scrooge McDuck. I love he loves about his money and all that stuff. And no matter what, I always love DuckTales. DuckTales is always be part of my heart. And then number 2, I have to go the freaking Transformers. Transformers, not from Transformers Prime, not from the Transformers movie. The Transformers, the original Transformers G1. What I love about the Transformers G1, I love the Decepticons, I love the Autobots, I love every single detail of this characters. It brings element to it, and it brings the joy of like a fan element, like for that Transformers. I love I love Optimus Prime, I love Megatron, Starscream, Bumblebee, Ironhide, all those characters I will literally continue watching. I remember they'd done a movie and it was down there. I think I watched a movie of the Transformers movie, and it was pretty good, and it was really, really good. And it's quite dark, but it is pretty good. But I always loved the G1, I love the characters, I love the Cybertron, I love the Earth, I love the Autobots defeated the Decepticons. It's always good, and to me, G1's always be there for me and part of my heart, and I always love Transformers till the end of time. If Transformers gets even better, but so I know the Bumblebee film was pretty good. That's why I always love the G1. G1 is always be in my heart, and then just always. And then the number 1, the best cartoon TV show I grew up with when I was a kid, I have to go with the freaking Batman, the animated series. And why? I love the villains, I love Batman, I love Robin, I love the CGI, I love the graphics, I love the music, and I love the Joker, Two-Face, Harley, Penguin, Scarecrow, so many other Batman's Rogues Gallery I always love, and just literally Batman animated series is freaking awesome. I think Batman animated series will always be part of my life, and to this day I always be a fan of Batman the animated series, not just Batman the animated series, the whole culture of Batman I love, because Batman, how I first started, it was the Batman the animated series, because the Batman animated series, it was like, yeah, it was for kids, but it was adults as well. And what I love about this, it's just the villains, like it's, you had to feel about the villains and feel about the heroes, and it's such a good thing. It's kind of a comic book here, and it feels like it's, you watched it scene for scene and shot by shot, and just like it's such a beautiful element into this, and that's what I love about Batman. No matter what, Batman and the animated series is always be my number 1, because Batman is the legit, like, the best cartoon ever when I grew up as a kid. You know, I got Batman there, and like all the villains and the Joker. It just literally, I grew up a fan, continuing to love Batman, because I always loved the Batman animated series. There's a lot of people who was asking me what's my first started become a fan of Batman, because of the Batman animated series, because there's two greatest actors of all time and generation. Kevin Conroy as Batman, one of the greatest Batman all these ages, the longest Batman ever exist. It was Kevin Conroy, and one of the longest Joker in this history. Freaking Mark Hamill, two of the greatest legend to this day, brings an iconic characters to life in our hearts, and I love about it. I love Joker and I always love Batman till the day when I get passed away, when I get old. But I always love these characters, like till forever and then. But who knows? That's my top 15 cartoon shows. Please put your comments down below. Tell me what is your top 15 comic book, well, not comic book, like cartoon shows, what you grow up with. Put comments down below. If you like this video, put your like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. I will catch you later. My believe that.